reminding them to stay focused and consistent. Kasi legacy nila to sa high school scene.
Yes, mahirap yung legacy tsaka yung chasing history.
Yun, yeah.
Medyo dyan magkakatalo sinong mas gutom.
That's right. Perpetual, of course, looking to secure their very first basketball championship in the NCAA, both in the seniors and juniors division, Coach Jerry. Habang itong Letran Squires trying to continue their dominance, going for back-to-back championships. Asido, as we begin the second frame here, Ulayan for three. All air for JD, who hasn't gotten the ideal start that he wants.
Correct. Markman na rin to eh. Alam mo, nakakalaro ko pa minsan to dito sa bandang Las Piñas. Deadly talaga to si Pagulayan.
Nakakalaro mo, Coach Jerry.
Mga daklo sila mga Perpetual.
Wow. Pwede pa pala maglaro dito si Coach. But second quarter, again, is officially underway. Diamante with a short hook. He missed. And here comes Cedric Diaz, who is now the point guard on the court for the Junior Altas. They go back on top. Margot Cruz. JD drives baseline. Ulayan, wala pa rin. Asido, offensive board blocked by Diamante, but there was a whistle. That's going to be on George as we go and head to Letran's side. Let's hear it from Gleisel Garbo. Gleisel, go ahead.
Speaking like a true captain, ang sigaw ni Jonathan Manalili kanina sa huddle ay team ang unahin at what ang apelido nyo as we progress in this highly anticipated game. Isa lang ang paalala ni Coach Alan Ricardo along with their other coaching staffs at ayan ay to continue being loud on the court and to stay locked in to one game plan. And speaking of game plan, Martin and Coach Jerry, earlier inside the dugout, Coach Alan brought out the PBA legend Kirby Raimundo para mag-share ng inspiring words sa kupunan. At ito ay ang kung paano ba nila tatapusin ang championship run na ito on a high note. He even used the story of David and Goliath to remind the team to not be comfortable, choke their opponents, and finish by cutting them through the head using discipline by playing good defense until the fourth quarter. Martin and Coach Jerry?
Thank you so much, Gleisel. That's what we heard earlier. Kahit medyo excerpt lang yung narinig natin kanina from Kirby. Pero nung narinig natin, impactful agad, Coach Jerry. So I can't imagine yung impact sa mga batang to. As we see JD Pagulayan knock down his first three-pointer off the game. He had 4 of those in game number 2.
Kita mo pa lang sa release pa lang eh.
Yeah.
Yung looping pa lang, makikita mo. Ang ganda.
Oh, back at ya. Says Cyrix Silorio, nailing his second one from his favorite spot.
Hindi siya lumalayo doon. Pero deadly rito si Silorio.
Silorio is the first guy in double figures with 12.
Tsaka yung focus niya, grabe.
Yeah.
Tsaka yung assignment niya, napakahirap. Si Daem pa naman din.
Oh, what a move. The spin move by LeBron James Diep. Let's go to Perpetual's side and let's hear this report from Diana Igual. Diana.
Nothing screams like a deserving MVP more than team captain Emil Acido because when his team needs him the most, he surely would deliver. Naikwento nga ni Emil kanina kung paano siya kinausap ni Coach Job during the halftime of Game 2, reminding him na malaking presensya, malaking impluensya ang kanyang presensya sa magiging laro ng kanyang mga teammates. Now, this is exactly what Emil intends to keep in mind for the rest of the game so he can end his term and this season on a winning note. Martin and Coach Jerry.
Thank you so much, Diana. Alam mo yan, Coach Jerry, pag pumapasok ang best player nyo on the court, in your case, baka ikaw yun sa team mo, alam mong pagkapasok mo lang, yung presensya mo, instantly, that gives your teammates inspiration at na-uplift yung game nila. As we take a look at this, looping three-pointer by JD Pagulayan, countered by this one from Cyrix Silorio. At ito yung magandang galaw. High ceiling for this guy. James Diep showing us the hand, the spin and the score.
Mahirap gawin yung mga ganong moves na pang-big man.
Yeah. Silorio. Ball is deflected by Acido right there. Of course, Diep grew maybe 1 inch from 6'5" to 6'6". Sabi niya, lahat malapit na daw sa 6'7" eh. Tapos nagka-muscle, nagkalaman din ng konti dito in the off-season. George Diamante attacking Diep's defense. and is able to fish a foul.
Well, he has to work on his lateral movement. Nasa kanya na lahat. He can play post, spin move.
Speaking of the Letran champions in the seniors, Jeric Balanza, Pong Quinto, Pau Havillionar nasa likod, Kevin Racal, also there, umiba na ng posisyon si K-Rax. All in attendance here, supporting their juniors team. Of course, Quinto, Balanza were also former squires. Uy! Nangyari din yun nung game to. Naipasa kay Coach Allen. Ito, sisave niya dapat.
Nakita mo kahit si Coach Allen, ready yan.
Yeah.
Ready sa extra pass.
Pero pass first yan si Coach Allen. Of course, was a point guard in his playing years.
Saka other than coaching, siya, may mga basketball tournament din siya. Yeah.
That's right.
Para sa mga batang players natin.
Nagsiskills coach din dati, and then became the head coach of the Squires, long-time assistant as well in the in high school basketball scene. Perpetual now with turnovers, so that turnover equals their total the entire game. Nung huling laban natin, Diamante, no. And what surprises me, Coach Jerry, is that they're only down by 6.
Yes, no. Ano lang, within reach lang yung striking distance ka lang sa Letran. Hindi mo naman ma-overall kagad yung labak.
Taep leaves it for Pagulayan. Here's Asido now. 6 to work with for Emil. Goho Cruz driving right. Goho Cruz na Abuelo. Deep reverse. Does not go. George. Oh, what a pass. Boom! Mintes lang mula kay Padilla. And here's Cedric Diaz. Does not have the numbers.
Mahirap. Kailangan kontrolin ni Diaz yun. Tatlong Letran na nasa harap mo.
Yeah.
Oo, pwede niyang hatakin yun.
Yung matututunan pa niyan as he goes along with his career. Exactly 6 minutes left in the first half. Timeout muna tayo.
Nag-qualify sa 2024 Paris Olympics ang former Pinay fencer na si Maxine Esteban. Si Esteban ang first ever homegrown Pinay athlete na nag-qualify sa fencing competition ng Olympics, pero bilang representative ng bansang Cote d'Ivoire o Ivory Coast. Sa isang post, sinabi ng decorated athlete na ang Olympic qualification niya ay para sa Ivory Coast na yumakap at sumuporta sa kanya at sa Pilipinas na ipinagmamalaki raw ng kanyang puso. 2023 na magpalit ng federation si Esteban.
After a controversial decision to part ways with his longtime Japanese mentor Munehiro Kugimiya, gymnastics phenom Carlos Yulo secured a second trip to the Olympics after placing as the highest-ranked eligible athlete in his pet event, the floor exercise, in the 2023 World Artistics Gymnastics Championships. Yulo opted out of the 2023 Asiad to focus on
Coverage of the NCAA Season 99 Juniors Basketball Finals. Thank you for catching the action via GTV, everywhere online on NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH via Facebook, Twitter, and X. And again, is a jam-packed Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. A sea of maroon and gold with a sea of blue and red with a little bit of white. Mula naman sa side ng Letran. 6 minutes remaining in our highly competitive first half. This is Boss Anton Tamayo, team manager for the Perpetual Altas, both juniors and seniors team. They're always in attendance, always in support, or always supporting the team. Full court press being applied here by the white shirts.
Mark, kailangan mo talaga, you have to put premium on press break.
Yeah.
Lalo na pag college basketball, grabe yung pressure dyan. Yan ang mga talagang tinitignan ng mga coaches.
Oh, nakalusot si Jonathan Manalili. Jonathan Manalili just letting the game come to him. Floater off the bank. Wala mula kay Valencia. And here's George Diamante bringing the ball downhill against Asido. Diamante stops. And this is going to be a foul on the junior Altas. Si Win Valencia yung natawagan dito. Let's check this one out. What a find. Again, George Diamante just dropping times dito sa ating laban. This time, it's Diamante to Manalili. Usually, it's the other way around. Step back jumper. But a bit too strong for Jonathan. Battle for the board. Ito yung talagang best asset neto ni George Diamante. At least dito sa juniors basketball natin, every time he jumps with that wingspan and that elevation, he really interferes with the rebounding. Kahit si Daip na yung sumabay sa kanya doon, kay George pa rin mapupunta yung bola.
Iba yung length at saka size eh. Tapos nakita mo nagpo-point guard pa. So ang laking relief yan kay Manalili.
Yeah.
Kaya ako kasi taka ako rin yung father nito na nakakasabay ko. Ibang iba style ng laro eh.
Iba.
Ito talaga. Kompleto parang Kobe na, upgraded na ganda. Kompleto. Scorer.
Pero of course, Manalili is a big guard. Last year, katandem niya, si Andy Hemao has moved on to the US already. By the way, a double-digit lead for Letran at 10. 7 points now for George Diamante. Perpetual needs an answer. Nakakalayo na dito ang Squires. Kaliangan for 3. Kaliangan knocks it down. Badly needed. IC Kaliangan with 10 points in the game. He is the second guy in double figures. Sa parehong panig natin. Oh, Celorio up and under. Would not get the scoop. Outlet. Valencia, it's a 2-on-1. Ooh, too strong. But how about, I saw George Diamante anticipating the move of Valencia, just bothering him enough to alter the shot.
Oo, sabay biglang pumatras siya eh. So hindi siya makaka-drop pass.
Ito naman, big three-pointer from IC Kaliangan. His 10th point of the game. Manalili sends it out. Padilla. Floater is short. Got it back. Para find Celorio with the finish. Cyrix Celorio moving without the ball very well. Ooh, miscommunication between Kaliangan and Valencia.
Masyadong maluwag para sa Letran ang depensa ng Perpetual Altas. Butas na butas eh.
That's right. And this is also what happened in the first half. Dun sa game 2 natin. At the half, Letran was leading it by 9 points. Everything looked easy for the Squires. Diamante, blocked by Borja. Navarro got it back. Blocked again by Borja. Here's Asuncion. Kaliangan from the corner. Little too quick on the trigger that time. Under 4 minutes left.
They need to manage yung atake nila yung Perpetual Altas para makakinig sila dito sa Letran.
Navarro. Navarro will take this one himself. Oh, adjusted and was able to draw the foul. So si Coach Jock Leovas naghahanap ng tamang kombinasyon sa kanyang mga manlalaro. How about this? Jolo Navarro lost it momentarily, got it back, and showed us the hang time. In the process, was able to draw a foul. So 2 free throws right here for Jolo Navarro. Cyrix Celorio taking a breather with 14 points. Very efficient on the court. 6 out of 10 from the field. 3 rebounds, 3 assists in just over 12 minutes of action.
Medyo nagbali ka ng ibang players ng first group ni Coach Allen dito sa game.
Yeah.
So talagang minamanage siya rin yung playing time ng mga stars niya, yung mga scorers niya.
Kasi pag mga gantong laruan, Coach Jerry, talagang mas ramdam ng players yung pagod because of the intensity and the vibe of this game. Ooh! It is picked up and saved by Asuncion. Interfered. Timothy Cruz. And Letran. Oh! Asuncion beating him up top. And Asido gets the basket on the other end. Cruz. Acido steals it away. Bahagyang nabuhayan dito ang Junior Altas. Pagulayan scores! Lead is down to 6. The Junior Altas turning it up. Upon the exit of the Super 5 nitong Letran, bagong lineup, inatake agad ng Junior Altas. Short stab will not go. Oh! It's another block for Borja. Foul! And the finish for Jovel Baliling. Here's that save earlier. Out of control. Kala ni Baliling, easy layup. But Asuncion meeting him at the apex that time. What a rejection. It's an 8-point game, and that led to this basket by Emil Acido. Timeout muna tayo.
Umakyat po ng 5 spots sa world ranking ang Pinay tennis player na si Alex Ayala. Matapos yan kanyang panalo sa Miami Open laban sa isang Italian tennis player. Ang score po ay 6-3 at 6-1. Dahil dyan, ika-171 na si Alex sa ranking ng Women's Tennis Association.
The Paris Olympics is fast approaching, and several Filipino athletes have already qualified for the international competition. To hype you for the 2024 Olympics, GMA Sports is proud to feature the top Filipino contenders headed for France this year.
Of NCAA Season 99 Juniors Basketball. Game number 3 between Perpetual and Letran. Sir Frank Gusi Jr., Mancom representative of Perpetual. Of course, he's here. Maya-maya, focus na rin natin si Father Vic Calvo, Junior OP, Mancom representative of Letran. And the other members of the management committee are present as well. But it's been a block party for the Perpetual Junior Altas that's fueling this comeback in the second. Sir Melchor Divina from Mapua this time. Also at the VIP box, Jovel Baliling though, with a fire extinguisher, getting the basket and the foul. Bonus coming up. Baliling connects. It's back to a 9-point lead. Dr. Lorenzo from Emilio Aguinaldo College. Kaliangan. Dangerous pass to Borja. Nagkapatiran dito. Justin Hugo and Borja. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang pagpaparamdaman dito, Coach Jerry. Kanina pa to, first quarter pa lang. About this, the hustle by Borja. Hugo was trying to get away from him and ultimately got tripped.
Ako. Kita mo talaga ito. Meron din talaga si Coach Allen na para mga shock troopers niya. No? Talagang hindi lang siya kamong stick doon sa core niya. Makita mo parang minamanage siya rin talaga yung depensa. Parang high level ng defense. Nandun parate.
That's the identity of this team. That's what he introduced last season, season 98. Usually sa elimination round, 5 in, 5 out yung mga substitution niya. So talagang buong lineup kaya maglaro. May experience, especially in big games. Substitution this time for the Junior Altas. Diaz and Goho Cruz are back. Papalitan itong si Asuncion at si Icy Kaliangan. Ball pressure being applied by the blue shirts. Diaz pounded by Cruz. Salvo is back in it. Goho Cruz, alley-oop. Does not connect, he is down. Goho Cruz is down, and Letran takes advantage. Daniel Padilla with a score. Goho Cruz is holding on to his left wrist. Biggest lead for the Squires at 12.
Masama landing niya ron, Cruz. It's an alley-oop, backdoor play, pero covered eh. Talagang inaabangan din nila yung yung backdoor play ng
Ito, Coach.
Perpetual.
Hiningi niya. Oh, here's the landing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was on the landing. Medyo natukuran neto ni Goho Cruz. Yung kanyang left arm. It's not what you want to see if you are a Perpetual fan. One of your key players going down. We hope Goho Cruz recovers from this very soon.
Oo, napaka-aggressive pa man din niya nung start.
You know, you can see him in pain, still holding on to that left wrist, left arm. Alam mo, naka-steady lang eh. Ayaw niyang i-bend, ayaw niyang igalaw. That's a hard landing.
Oo.
Our Rookie of the Year, Mark Goho Cruz.
Kaya daw.
Lalaban daw niya. Sige, we'll see.
Baka pwede makuha sa tape. Baka they can put some stabilizer, di ba?
Abangan natin yung update mamaya mula kay Diana Igual dun sa nangyari dito kay Mark Goho Cruz and his status in the game. So far, I think it's safe to say he is ngayon questionable to return. But we'll hear an update later on Mark Goho Cruz. Again, we are praying everything's okay for that young man who is having a stellar season. Mark Goho Cruz, of course, part of the Mythical Five. This year, Kalyangan the inbound. JD Pagulayan showing the aggression. And he shoots two in a bit. This is one way to put out the fire, Coach Jerry, dahil namagana ang abante ng Letran sa 12.
Talagang they're not giving yung open shot sa 3 points. Talagang hindi balik kung tatalunin mo kami siguro sa penetration. Yan siguro goal ni Coach Allen.
You're right, Coach. Perpetual so far is only 3 out of 7 from long distance. A far cry from the 14 3-pointers they had in game number 2. Pero mahaba pa ang oras natin. We'll see if they'll have more. JD Pagulayan. Hero of game 2. Connects on the second. He has 7 points in total so far. Rex Villanueva back in for the Squires.
Ayan.
Oh, Hugo fell down.
Ayan, Perpetual naman ngayon. Perpetual altas naman ngayon ang full court pressure. Tignan natin kung malulusutan nila ito.
By the way, that was chapter 3 of Hugo versus Borja in this game. All right, action continues. Diaz. Pagulayan. Oh, pick and roll sana. Pass was deflected. Bora. No. That one, inabutan ni Navarro.
Sayang yun. Yung pick and roll.
Joko Navarro. Nakabueno. Sidestep scoop. Will not work. Rebound is secured by Salvo. Perpetual looking for another strong finish to the first half. It is Diaz handling it. Salvo. Shot clock winding down again. Pagulayan. JD Pagulayan enters double figures with 10 points. All coming in right here in the second frame. Cruz the mid-range shot. It's good. And the foul for Timothy Cruz.
Medyo tinamaan niya sa paa yun. Tinamaan niya sa paa si Timothy Cruz.
Tignan muna natin to from the left wing. His money spot. JD Pagulayan stroking his second triple of the game, and then the quick counter by the smallest guy on the floor. But one of the bravest, Timothy Cruz.
Basta mga Cruz. Katulad si...
Sino?
Cruz? Mark Cruz.
Mark Cruz.
Oo,
Ayan.
di ba? Letran, talagang...
Small but terrible talaga, no?
Talagang makita mo siya. Ganyan din, parang style talaga ng laro.
Extended minutes today for Timothy Cruz, who could not complete it. Oh, it stays.
Nakakita mo yung aggressiveness ni Hugo.
Yeah.
Ay, sabihin siguro si Hugo, 6'2", 6'3", pero hindi siya nagpapa-intimidate sa malaki. Keeps on going, trying, baka masungkit ang bola.
Very pesky.
Oo.
Very aggressive itong si Hugo. Cruz. Attacks, leaving it for Navarro. Foul and the finish for Joel Navarro.
Ganda ng pagkakasetup. Dalawang probe, dalawa. Tapos tama-tama, nag-loop around lang yung big man, Navarro, for a basket.
That's a beautiful read by Timothy Cruz, letting Borja commit to him and then passing it calmly underneath to Navarro.
Yan, kahit simpleng man-view ball, importante sa mga college basketball players yan. Yeah. Yung what you don't see will definitely hurt you. Kailangan yan, importante. Pa-practicein mo yan, man-view ball.
Here's Emil Acido replacing Borja. Letran in full control. Up by 11. 47-36. Navarro gustong dagdagan. He misses though. He got his own miss. And it is a fresh 14 for the Squires. Si Cruz ang magmamando. Cruz being pressured. Oh, Yuko nakawala. Letran is rolling as they get their biggest lead of the game. Acido attacks, fouled hard by Navarro. But Amiel Acido will head to the free throw line for a couple of shots. How about the Squires? We thought it was Perpetual who was gonna close out stronger here in the second frame. Pero itong Letran Squires, yung primary unit today ni Coach Allen Ricardo, coming alive late. Justin Hugo lays it up and in.
Kahit hindi lang sa opensa sa depensa itong second group ni Coach Allen, kahit sa depensa makita mo dumarating. 2-3 dribbles dumarating ang help.
Yeah. So Emil Acido, he's got 6 points so far, 2 out of 2 to trim the lead to 11. 7.5 remaining. Final shot time for the Squires. Pariling has it. Cruz will take. Online, had a good line, but left it short ultimately. And that's how we will end the first 2 quarters of action at the half. The defending champions are looking good. 49-38. Halftime stats and analysis coming up next dito po sa GTV.